I want to live this life like an old Chinese man. I want to be a rich Chinese man with my hands behind my back walking through Costco at 12 in the afternoon on a random Tuesday with my wife by my side and my kids by my side as well. There's just something that feels so good when you sit and think about what life would be like as an old Chinese man or just like a well-off Chinese man. I just think that's the perfect way to live life. For a couple reasons, honestly. When have you ever met, like, count on one hand? You can't count on one hand, actually, how many times you've ran into an old Chinese man that was broke. You're probably not going to. And so I think that's the perfect way to go about your life is, damn, like, how can I get to a point where I'm living my life like Uncle Yang? And, I speak a little Mandarin, so I'm there a little bit. 我说汉语一点点, so, I got a couple steps. I don't got the look, but I'll get there spiritually, But, Chinese men are really good with money. Old Chinese men are really good with money. They always got a good business. They always got a good working car. They always got a very nice home. Very nice home. And they always live in very nice neighborhoods. And you never see them getting into any drama, and they're never getting into any trouble. They're never in any issues. They're just living their lives at Costco at 12 in the afternoon on a random Monday or Tuesday. Chilling, straight chilling. How does life get any better than that? Arms behind your back, walking through the mall while your wife is shopping. Tell me how you can compete with that. That is exactly what us men should be striving for, is to be Uncle Yang. Uncle Yang on the Monday. I remember I had this friend in school, and I remember just being like, dude, like, you don't work. You just study. Like, how do you have this much time? Like, where do you get your money from? Bro pops out and says, yeah, my dad he franchises Apple stores in China. How do I do that? How do I get to the point that my kids can say, yeah, my dad franchises Apple stores? How do I do that? It was something like that. Like, he has like a phone store in China where they sell Apple products. Something like that. But yeah, the Asians really got it down. Shout out to them. They really got it down in terms of financials and living pretty cool lives. You can't go to a single Ivy League or university in this country without seeing someone with a rich Chinese dad with his arms behind his back. So I think that's what I'm going to be aiming for, is that financial freedom, that security, that stability, to know that my bank account is good at all times, to just like be so chill that I can walk with my arms behind my back without a fucking care in the world. We got to get there, and I really believe in that fact that we can get there. So I think one of my biggest goals for the rest of this year and just moving forward in life is to be Uncle Yang.